Hi, I'm Lisa Brenninkmeyer, and I have had the joy of loving on and serving women for over 30 years as a friend, as a volunteer, and for my job. I've had the opportunity to lead groups of women and to write and speak on women's issues since just after college, and it all grew into a nonprofit called Walking with Purpose that serves about 70,000 women a year around the country. I do a lot of communicating. I've written 25 books and I speak regularly at conferences. But what I say has come after a lot of listening. I lived internationally for over a decade in 4 different countries, and this combined experience taught me that the challenges women face, the needs they have, and the aches in their heart are universal. Circumstances may be unique to each one of us, but none of us gets a pass when it comes to the pain that comes, just with being human. I know what it feels like to try and live responsibly and meaningfully, yet still find that my heart remains unsettled and anxious. There have been so many things that I've been told will make me happy, and I have run hard after them, and they've failed to deliver on their promises. I've had internal dialogues where it feels like my own worst enemy is up in my head. And while I do think that some of this is just what it is like to be a woman today, I've also discovered a way of seeing the world and a path to follow that has lifted me out of that way of living. A way of living that honestly I would describe as a life I wanted to escape that was slowly killing me. I wouldn't have had much to offer you in my 20s and 30s in terms of guidance, although I might have been good company because I could have empathized about how confusing it all can feel. But after decades of trying all sorts of things, being a wife to 1, a mother to 7, and now a mother-in-law and a grandmother, I've learned some things. And I'm sharing them with you in hopes that you can take some shortcuts that I missed along the way. I would love to save you some time. I want to see you settled and enjoying a quality of life filled with purpose and peace that took me decades to find. So I'm inviting you on this journey, and I'm asking you to receive me as your guide, which is a big ask. You don't know me. I haven't earned your trust. But I'm telling you, I have found something that works. It doesn't take away suffering. I sure wish it did. But it has held me steady. It's brought me joy, and I've seen it work in literally thousands of women's lives from all sorts of life situations. I'm inviting you to consider some new perspectives, to open your heart to the possibility that the life you are dreaming of might be just around the corner.